Hi, my name is Monica, and I wanted to share my story. I'm a 53-year-old African-American woman who manages several HIV programs in a local county. I think I found my niche. I was born to a 14-year-old girl back in the 60s, and she gave me to her uncle. And my two uncles raised me. I never knew that they were gay until I was in the 6th grade, and one of the kids made fun of me. I say all that to say that back in the mid-'80s, most of my uncles began to die. I was about 24 years old when they all started to pass away. And I want you to know that I had perhaps maybe 20 to 30 very close uncles in my life. So it impacted me greatly. I went on to school, graduated, and began to work in HIV. So in the late 80s, I began working in a hospital, in the laboratory, running tests and watching the devastation of HIV happen in San Francisco, Marin County area. And because I worked in the laboratory and universal precaution was not yet implemented, it was a time when most of my colleagues or students that we were doing our internship began to leave the laboratory because of this HTLV3 or the gay disease or many other names that it was called. Obviously, it drew me into it, and after working in protesting and protesting with the ACT UP and so forth, I went on to teach prevention and recovery. And of course, one day the phone rang and it was someone offering me a job in Solano County. And that was 12 years ago, and I'm still there. It is sad to me because, as I say often in my prevention message, the faces of AIDS has changed. And because the faces of AIDS have changed, and it's less likely to be the middle class white male, and now it's more the minority, the policies have changed. And it has really affected me because my fight for equality in healthcare and my fight for prevention measures in my community are going unheard. And I just want to one day look back, or have my children look back and say, like I say with my grandmother who worked with TB in the 60s, I remember when that used to be an issue. So hopefully this story can be told in the next 30 years and there'll be some history.